Mark, tonight a 4-1 defeat, 3-1 with the empty netter. We've talked about it before, the number of games played and the number of regulars out of the lineup, but what did you see from your group tonight in regards to the process that you preach all the time, and what'd you like?
Yeah, I mean, our kids played hard. I mean, played a lot of hockey. Obviously, we didn't get the result, but you can't fault them for their effort. We had some good opportunities to make a little bit closer. It didn't happen. The kids have played very well over a stretch of time here, but they're disappointed, and they should be. But the message to them was more about how proud we are of their effort. I mean, they've shorthanded and they never gave up. Obviously, they played right to the end. We created some good opportunities, and we just didn't get the final result we wanted.
Maybe you could speak to the character of the group, knowing that even when down a pair of goals, there was still no quit. There were chances in that third period to get it within one and possibly even tie it as well. What is it about this group that seems to have that character, that no matter what the score is, no matter what time of the game it is, they'll still be battling hard?
Well, I mean, obviously that's our leadership group. You got to give them credit. I mean, obviously we've had some kids here for a couple of years, and they know the expectation. The newer players are just buying into it as well. So as long as we're going out and we're competing and we're working and we're trusting the process, there's going to be nights that we're going to get the result. There's going to be some nights that we don't. I mean, when I'm not happy, it's when we're not working, we're not competing. So, and it's not for my sake, it's for their sake. I mean, certainly we've asked them to demand that second and third efforts for each other and play hard for each other, and they've certainly been doing that.
What's the group feeling like right now at the end of 24 despite the result tonight?
Everyone, long season, so there are going to be bumps in the road, but we're just going to keep going here, have a couple good practices this week, and then I think we're back at West Can Wednesday, so that'll be a good test.
You got the Vipers on the board late in the period, jumping up on the rush, controlling the puck like a magician. What did you see on that play? And even though you snuck it in, I'm sure that had to feel good.
Yeah, they don't come often for me, but I'll take them. They're not all pretty, so I'll take it.
You had a bunch of young guys in the lineup tonight. What does it speak to the group as a whole when you can have two APs in the lineup? They can fit in nicely, and it doesn't matter who they play with, they still fit in and still roll four lines if you have to.
Yeah, I think it really helps because those guys, they do the right things, and even our young guys, they're really starting to get with the process, so they're starting to understand what coach wants and what's expected, so I think it's really helping our group out, and we're going in the right direction.
Through the 24 games, obviously with things going as well as they have been, is it still about the process? That's something that the coach talks about all the time. Is the process, and the results will come eventually. What was working for you guys tonight, even though the goals didn't go in for you?
I think we just got to get shots to the net, and I think we did some good things. Some of them, it's just some nights they just don't go in, and give their goalie credit. He was good, but we just got to keep throwing pucks in there, and they'll go in eventually, so some nights they just don't bounce your way.
What did you think about your group's performance tonight?
I thought these are two big games, obviously two kind of top teams going head-to-head, and we were ready for this. And both games I thought we played, the effort was there. First game I thought we played really good, obviously a little short-handed, but a lot of ice for everyone, and I thought everyone from top to bottom, goalies played awesome Friday, and just not the result we wanted, but that's kind of part of it. And tonight is just, again, I thought the effort was there, and I thought it was there, we just couldn't get it over the little hump. So this kind of sucks. We'll take this one and get ready for Wednesday.
Here at home, you guys have been pretty close to lights out, and even when you were down by a pair of goals, it still didn't seem like there was much quit. Coaching staff gives the leadership group a lot of credit for that. What is said on the bench in terms of not breaking, but just bending and sort of responding?
Yeah, exactly. When something happens, Ferns always says respond in the right way. It's the shift after a goal. We just got to get back on track and be simple. Just never get negative, always positive on the bench no matter what the score is, and good things are going to come, especially when we work the way we do, and our group's just so resilient just after pucks, and the luck's going to favor us for sure.
What does it do for a group when a guy like Shane Kelly gets on the board with the way he does? He said it, he's not one to put the puck in the net very often, so when he does, it feels pretty good. But what does it do for the bench to know that a guy like that, another leader on the group, helps contribute despite the fact that he probably shouldn't be along the red line in the opposition zone?
Yeah, it's huge. I was a little shocked when I saw him jumping up in the play, but it was just a good play. Just throw pucks on net, you never know what happens. So obviously Shield was kind of a little cheating a little, and he snuck one in. And at the timing, it was a huge goal for us. We got momentum heading into the second intermission, and that's what we needed from our leaders. It's just simple plays like that help us a lot.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.